Do you know? Shinigami Misa,
you will be here. Put my name in that notebook. Yeah. Okay. God, we're only on episode 13.
Hello, we're the Custodians. I'm Rhett.
I'm good.
I'm Joe.
And we're back with another episode of Death Note. Last time on Joe. Start us off.
We're watching Death Note, not Joe. Jesus. Get your fucking shows right.
Fine.
On episode 12. I know, folks. Get that slow crawl, just like a Star Wars opening. Yes. Things happen. So, they're not telling Light about the second Kira. But, I mean, obviously, you know, Light knows. Good old dramatic irony. This is basically the whole show. Light passes the test on the video on saying, like, this seems not like normal Kira's work. And Elle was like, shit, bro. Join the team. Yeah, I mean, Misa sucks, by the way. Like,
yeah.
Hopefully she blows. But talking about the Shinigami, on the recordings and the eyes made Elle flip the fuck out. Because he's like, what? It have to be code words. You're not talking about legit gods of death here. It's like, I'm a man of science and reasoning and logic, and you just brought up Shinigami. Doesn't make any sense. And then Shinigami can, I guess not. No, they can't kill up their other Shinigami. They can die if they fall in love with a human. Well, that's basically what ended up happening.
It's
specifically
if you stop a human from dying,
right. When they're supposed
then you die. This just happened to have been, he fell in love with the human.
The reason he stopped her from meeting her destined date of death
was because they were in love. He was in love.
And we learned that Misa was the one saved by the Shinigami. Does she have the lifespan now, the Shinigami? I forgot.
What?
Does she gain the lifespan
Yes,
of the Shinigami?
she did gain the lifespan of the Shinigami, but I don't think she's gotten to abuse that lifespan yet.
Yeah, because she just got it.
How does that... Okay, we'll get into that after the recap. Okay,
yeah.
Continue.
I thought it was like a much older story. Now...
A tale literally as old as time. Continue.
Beauty and the Shinigami. That was pretty much all I got. I guess there's also a Shinigami King.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What about you, Gabe? Anything to add?
I don't know. Did Joe say everything?
I'm
trying to remember back.
Well,
there was the ending where she was all like, "Yo, I can't wait to meet this guy."
Oh, they're trying to start these plans and stuff.
Yeah, they're trying to meet up. And
Light was chosen to be Kira by Elle as a fake Kira to get this new Kira 2 to
reveal,
maybe help draw out the real Kira, which, as we know, is the fake Kira. So the fake Kira is actually the real Kira going to talk to the new Kira.
What happens
about Kira?
What happens if Misa asks Light to prove himself as Kira?
I'm sure Light will have a plan.
Well,
I don't.
Didn't she say?
But Light does.
Didn't she say, "Hey, you can prove it to me. We can show each other our Shinigami"?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She was
which Elle interpreted. Well, at first he was like, but then he was like, no. Light was like, nah, dude, those don't real. And he's like,
no, I thought Elle
Thanks,
talked
Light.
himself back into
well,
it.
Light was like, Light at first.
Light was like, bitch.
Light was like,
shut up.
Like freaking out for a second, like, what?
He was like, come on, that's ridiculous. And he's like, you're right. But Kira has
talked about gods of death.
What if Light was Kira? Unless.
JK.
Unless.
Man, Light, you really are good at pretending to be Kira, man. Like, you're great. Here's the thing I was gonna bring up. What happens to your aging?
What do you mean?
If you get the lifespan of a Shinigami, what happens? Like, do you just age normally, but you just won't die? Like, you eventually become this, like, shriveled up sack of glass bones and see-through skin, but you still are alive? Or is it like, now that Misa was that age when this happened, she basically is frozen that way?
Maybe.
Well, I mean, that's good news for her. Her modeling
And you
career.
still age, but you freeze.
People getting comments.
Like
So you've been doing this for 30 years?
I mean, it makes sense that for a lot of
I
celebrities...
took some of Jennifer Aniston's blood.
Yeah, a few Shinigamis must have just been like, Keanu Reeves, no, I can't let you die.
Got a weird cocktail of Keanu Reeves and Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah.
But I doubt she's gonna live long enough to abuse this.
Yeah.
But
Because she really likes to just
throw
caution
into the wind.
everything. Like,
But
oh
it's
my
okay.
God.
She has the eyes. But I think that's all we're gonna need for this prelude to the episode. So I think we're about to get going.
Wait.
Death Note in 3, 2, 1, action. Let the games begin.
You're editing videos and stuff.
I listened to the new Naruto intro.
We sing along to the wrong intro.
Yeah, we listen to anime music. So what? Oh my god.
Oh.
I'm Kira.
Yeah, he still thinks it's a guy this entire time.
The Tokyo Dome. This is probably supposed to mean that he plans to do this on May 30th. If this were aired on TV, his intentions would be obvious to anyone who sees it. Besides, he can't see my Shinigami unless he touches my Death Note. How's he planning to do that?
Oh, okay. So yeah,
Oh.
yeah,
Exchange death notes.
probably.
Humans with Shinigami eyes only need to know the lifespan of their victims. And just as we can't see the lifespan of others of our kind, humans who possess a Death Note cannot see each other's lifespan, even with the eyes.
Oh, so they won't be able to see each other. That's funny.
May 27th. I have to be careful not to say too much. Better to wait and hear his opinion first. At this point in time, all I can say for sure is he must be stupid. Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's completely obvious he wants to meet Kira at the home game.
Doesn't he understand what would happen if we aired this message? It would create an immediate panic in the game.
Dude, I swear by the end of this show, the man's gonna have no hair left.
Yeah.
Situation anymore.
It's literally hard to
giving
find.
up.
Yeah, when like you play the
GG,
game.
dude.
We'll be forced to make some kind of televised announcement canceling the game on the 30th. But if we don't broadcast it, we can be to say the second Kira admires the real one. He gave his word to the Kira we invented that he'd refrain from killing aimlessly. I'm inclined to believe that. I say we make it public, and we air an announcement canceling the game. At the same time, we'll announce that on May 30th, we're going to set up checkpoints on all roads leading to the Tokyo Dome. And finally, we'll send a response from our invented Kira. Something like, I understand, and I agree to meet you there.
Ryuzaki, you don't honestly expect him to go there if we set up checkpoints around the dome.
God, this opens up so many avenues just for Light. He's like, okay, you're play Kira.
Also, the other one might. And it all depends on how stupid he really is. However, assuming he's not actually the idiot we think he is.
Are you Kira?
Maybe.
Sounds good, Light. See you tomorrow. Careful getting home.
I got the packed lunch. We can go see a movie afterwards too, man. If you want.
This fucking bird eyes.
It never fails. The second I'm out the door, my phone starts ringing. Yes? It's Ryuzaki. When you two are working together, I want you to keep a close eye on Light.
Nah, -1.
He's gonna be the next one that dies.
Dear, you're back quite late today.
Friend.
You're a lame
I thought
virgin.
you were gay.
You have a girlfriend now? What's her name?
It's not that surprising.
Ryuk.
I'm 18 and I'm in university now. Of course I have a girlfriend. You should
That's the steps, you know.
We sat on the same bench.
What's that supposed to mean?
should have known. I'd appreciate an answer if you could. If two Shinigami happen to meet in the human world, are they allowed to speak to each other?
Hard to say. As long as I'm attached to a human,
Oh, he's gonna use them as messengers, so I never have to meet in person.
Uh-huh.
But they... Yeah. Even if I see another human with a Shinigami, I'm not gonna tell you. Well, I think you've got the right...
Him walking past 20 people
People.
today.
There's no way. Do you really think this far ahead? What is it? Aoyama is a big area. I was searching for possible meeting places when I stumbled across this. On the 22nd, there's a big event going on at a...
Ooh.
Oh.
And who knows? Like I said, maybe Misa is like this 8th dimensional chess playing galaxy brain.
Light? So what's going on?
Buddy.
Nice to meet you. This is my cousin Taro. It's his first time ever in Tokyo, and he wants to see Aoyama and Roppongi, so I figured the least we could do was show him a good time. I'm counting on you guys.
Yeah, here's the weed. Don't tell the cops.
Hey, I never said that.
Damn. Light. I know you got Ryuk, but I think you're the real wingman.
Suspect that there was a police and keep an eye on the entrance of the note blue when it opens.
Oh.
Oh.
she sees.
What?
Ooh.
Oh, she's in disguise. Oh, she knows.
Yagami, is it? You're the only one whose lifespan I can't see.
Oh.
Kira, ain't this easy to find him?
He didn't either.
Ramsing.
All right, Rem, time to go.
Huh, you finally found him and now you just want to leave?
Well, I can't go up to him and say, "Hi, Kira, nice to meet you. I'm the one who sent you the messages," with all these people around. I know his name now, so I can easily find out all about him. After all, it's such a unique name.
Bro, she crushing it.
Oh, God.
Bro, it was that easy. Just, yeah, I know it's you. Oh. That's new. If you misspell someone's name 4 times, the notebook is rendered useless.
I even know his home address now.
Fuck, just like that?
Well, I mean, you could... Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
22nd and in Shibuya on the 24th, and we observed nothing of significance on either occasion. That leaves us with only the double one.
Silhouetted light over.
Light with no light.
Suspicious of the note blue. Out of the crowd. No, there's no way he could have known who Ryuk was attached to. I checked repeatedly that no one was following me.
If this is true, the only possible event that would correspond with this tape being mailed on the 23rd is the entry regarding Aoyama on the 22nd. The only ones from the task force who went to Aoyama
Oh.
were Masuda and Light Yagami. Is Light really Kira?
Oh no!
You just went up 2%.
We have no choice but to communicate as the police directly with the second Kira.
Oh man.
Send a message?
Yes. The police need to reach out to the copycat and offer him a deal. We need to negotiate with him to see if we can get Kira.
Oh, my God.
Where are you going?
To introduce myself.
She's going directly to light.
So this is what you meant.
Oh.
He mentioned his girlfriend!
Oh, my God.
Hi, Amane. I just came by to give Light an important note.
Whoa.
Here for a second.
Oh my god!
You.
So I brought this notebook.
Death Note.
In Japanese. And yeah, now he can see.
Rem.
Shinigami.
Hey, what's up?
You about her.
We are about to have aggressive sex. Do not open the door. If you hear her saying help, it's just part of the roleplay.
It's the safe word.
He can kill her right now.
Yeah.
He's got name and face.
No,
But he's
but
not
she
going
can
to.
kill-
He's going to use her.
But she can kill him faster if she needs to.
How do you find me? But you were careless. What if you'd been caught by the police? Then they'd know everything about Kira.
It's all right.
Yeah? So what?
Would you please make me your girlfriend?
Baka.
Yes,
completely
Damn,
different.
can you dress like that more often?
You got those thigh highs on?
I had her take care of all of the dubbing, so my fingerprints wouldn't be on the tapes.
Ooh.
Then I took them from her, added the Kira graphic, and recorded the message with that voice effect. Be holding it. So I'd still be the rightful owner of it, and that means I get to keep my Shinigami eyes. Isn't that right, Rem?
Rem's like, what's happening?
He's got two now.
No way I could possibly kill you. And if I become a burden to you,
Oh, but my dear.
Oh, feels bad, man.
home with them at the time. It happened right in front of me. I wanted that man to pay for what he did. But the trial dragged on forever. Opinions started surfacing that he was being falsely accused. Then it happened. Kira punished him for what he did to my parents.
Oh.
And that's why Kira means everything.
Oh.
Means everything to me.
Boom! Knee to the face.
The hug. The fucking light shining down.
I understand.
You lost the game.
Boyfriend, but
Look at this devilish
So
dude.
fucked, man. Oh my god.
So what we thought would happen eventually did happen.
Bro, she does not give a fuck.
Ooh.
She is giving all of what she's got. She's giving her entire life to him. Literally everything. If you want me to kill my friend, I'll kill my friend. You want me to kill myself, I will kill myself. You want me to kill
I don't know about
anybody?
I
that
wonder
much.
how much is true of that.
Why would she be lying?
We
know, she was-
obviously seen that she is smarter than we give her initial credit for.
True.
You know, but she could have left it for like some holes in the gaps. Like she shouldn't have given her real name.
She would not have given him her death note. Said, "Hey, yeah, here's my."
I think
Shinigami.
that-
Well, I mean,
no,
she,
I have the
she
eyes.
didn't know if he had the eyes or not. So
Yeah, but
going
wh-
to him,
Why would she say, "Oh yeah, I have the eyes. I can see"? Why would she disclose that information?
because she's still trying. If this is
She's doing everything trying to win his trust.
win his trust, yes, there might be something that she wants from him.
What could that be though?
I don't know. I'm just bringing up the
Dude,
possibility.
you literally just have to find a perfect scenario. Just boom, done. You saw him. That's his name. Write it. Dead. Like we can have her like L.
Oh,
Was,
yeah, and
at
obviously
somewhere,
there's a
like,
reason
walking
why.
outside of his house. He's nowhere in sight. She's in like a ghillie suit on his front lawn. Sees him,
Gone.
writes it down on a piece of paper, brings
Gone.
it to light. Dead.
So we know that Elle knows that the second Kira more than likely does not need to have the name, just the face, to kill somebody. And we also now know that Elle has significantly more reason and percentage of suspicion on Light.
Mm-hmm.
So I think he might be playing a little bit more of a defensive game going on from here, or maybe a game that's so offensive it puts him in a
What
defensive
happens
position.
if you do a slight defense, you know, L is just like whops the back of the counter. But I mean, if he does like because when they do these full frontals and like these whoa, like what the fuck did he just do? Like when they do like the crazy maneuvers that they do, you know, like L's like, by the way, I'm L. You know, it's like trying to get a reaction out of Light. Sometimes instead of just trying to play that long game, like if you can hit them hard enough, fast enough,
To get them to
they
falter.
can't recover on a counter move, and then they're dead.
I think L has a larger hurdle to jump over because he needs evidence as well
Yeah.
to put him away, because the game ain't over when L just goes, "Oh, you're Kira." Like,
You need evidence that you are Kira.
because he even said that in
Dude,
this episode. He
this
was like,
whole
"But there's no,
thing is
I don't
just
even have
gonna-
evidence to."
Dude, now there's two Kiras. Or two people Shinigamis and
Well, it's
You know,
even
Kira went from taking people out with a single loading, bolt action rifle to, belt fed, like,
Home Alone, slip across marbles into a freezing pit, and then they get all electrocuted.
Yeah.
How the fuck is L gonna be able to do this?
Oh,
like-
it's L. Dude,
It's
he's got
L,
it.
bro. He's just
Like-
like, oh, I'm just gonna hit you with a harder count. wild.
Dude, the odds just keep getting more stuff.
I always feel bad about not saying like anything while we're watching.
Well, it's just we're listening. We're just like.
I'm just like, give me
So,
more. Give me
people
more.
with Shinigami eyes cannot see their own lifespan or the lifespan of other people with Death Notes.
And it also said
Man, if only Light knew that.
And it said that if you misspell someone's name wrong 4 times, I don't know if it said the Death Note is rendered useless or that person cannot be. If that person is rendered useless, like you can't. No, it's back. It's back. It's either the Death Note is rendered useless or the person you're trying to write their name of is rendered useless. The Death Note will be rendered useless if the victim's name is misspelled 4 times.
But what does it mean by that is the question.
The Death Note will be rendered useless.
I don't think I doubt
on
it's
that person.
probably on that person. I doubt it's gonna be. So you know how in the other episodes when fucking what's her name? Ray Pember's fiance.
Naomi.
Remember when Naomi and Light were introducing themselves? It was like, oh, I'm Light Yagami. You spell it with the characters for moon and god. So maybe this is more important to like kanji, where it's like, okay, so I know their name is Light Yagami. Is that ocean god, moon god, like the different characters that actually spell out that name?
Mm-hmm.
Because
L turns out to have a ridiculously long name.
Because like what if you? I think that's important. Like, oh, you got the characters incorrect 4 times.
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
Could it be 4 individual victims? It's like 4 times if you spell the name wrong, or is it one
Of the
person
victim's
that's
name.
4
The
times?
singular victim's name.
Because
A single victim.
Yeah, name long.
that does seem a little ridiculous, but I guess this is Light we're talking about. I doubt he spells names wrong.
He's not. He doesn't fuck up. Period.
Well, no, because we saw him. He wrote a bunch of different versions of the same name down in the first episode of the guy who was taking the daycare hostage, because he didn't. All he knew was the name.
Yeah.
He didn't know how it was written in the character, which was, I found out due to a comment. Thank you very much. Please comment if you haven't. Like and subscribe. Do that all the time. So, I think that is more of a, you get 3 strikes,
Buddy.
yeah. So, 4 balls and the batter walks. Like, they have.
That is kind of the baseball.
So I think that's what that is mostly for. The Death Note will be rendered useless at the.
What happens if you write the same person's name several times in the Death Note?
They just die the one time.
But what if you have like several ways of dying? Would it just revert back eventually?
Well, it depends. If you
Maybe
just
it's like
write their name.
like a program order, like
If
this
you
program
wrote,
first, then this
if you
program.
just write down their name, just
I
the
want
name.
this person to be hit by a truck and then to fall off a cliff and then get eaten by a shark.
Well, no, because didn't the notebook say like it can't like?
It can't do the impossible. We know.
Well,
that.
yeah, like.
But he's talking about, like, can you have different, like, can you write the name multiple times and have different forms of death? Like, oh, he gets hit by the car, but that doesn't kill him 100% because the next thing I wrote is he gets hit by a plane. I think it will go out that way, but it basically stops the moment the first one happens.
Yeah,
because then
I'd
he's
say
dead.
it's whatever your first one is.
And I don't think you can go, George Washington dies of death. And, like, George Washington's, bones are just, like...
True. Yeah.
No, but that was cool though to just learn about Misa's background. Like, why she's so devout to Kira.
Because one of the people that he had killed was her parents' murderer.
Yeah, like, how the fuck does...
How do you walk into someone's house, kill their parents, and then...
Not kill the kid, and they have an
Surprise-
eyewitness who's like, yeah, it was that
Kid
guy.
was hidden behind
And
in a
then
closet.
they're like, oh no, he was falsely accused. When there's evidence he was there and a witness. How the fuck do you end up being
Well,
falsely
she said she
accused?
saw her parents get murdered, so it means she saw the guy.
Eyewitness testimony is the most unreliable form of testimony there is, but
When you're inside a house?
it doesn't matter where you are. It's I took a criminal law class. It's easily it's the reason why cops don't let or cops investigators, they don't let people talk to each other after a crime. They interview them separately, because if one person goes, wasn't he wearing a red jacket, whether or not he was wearing a red jacket, everybody now sees him in their brain with a red jacket. So if they go, yeah, this is the guy who killed him, right? If they don't have a good picture of their brain,
just
that's the
defer to
person
that.
they see. Yeah. So eyewitness testimony isn't the best. Obviously, it's useful. Don't get me wrong. Obviously, it helps, but it can be
Gabe,
very
take this
fickle.
pencil. Steve.
Kill him. But I don't know. She's probably telling the truth, but I'm not ready to be.
I think she's
I'm not ready to be
telling the
100%
truth. I still
Misa.
don't know.
on
She's
board.
literally spilling her guts out for this guy.
I still don't know why she decided to give him her real name.
She's told him everything about her.
And now he doesn't
and
have the
how
eyes.
she's all the powers that she's got. Like,
You know, you're giving him the Death Note as a failsafe, so she doesn't have an offensive, but at least keep the defensive. Him not knowing who you are. You know,
yeah.
it's only as a face, not
If
the
she
name.
was really trying to plan something and use him, she wouldn't. I feel like she wouldn't give literally all.
I
of
guess
her information.
Light would just do a quick search, like, yeah, she was kind of pretty. Maybe she was like a model or something.
Yeah, well, he's definitely gonna do his research on her.
We'll have to double check if that was her real name.
I don't know, because she's definitely, if not smarter, significantly more crafty than at least we initially gave her credit for.
Yeah, I thought she was just a moron. Not necessarily, but like. She wasn't. She's not nearly as smart as Al and Light are when it comes to planning and thinking.
Honestly,
ahead.
she should have just said like ridiculous code words like, yes, I bet you don't have the refrigerator, so you can't utilize the bookcase. They're like, what?
I can see your dry cleaners.
But now she says, yeah, I know you got a
3 pigs wearing pants, plate of hot air, a basket of grandma's breakfast, and
turn a bowl into a grill.
no, it's a turn
A bowl into a gill.
turn a bowl into a gill.
Got it.
Let's see.
Thanks, Kronk.
Misa knows now it's Light.
And a steak in the shape of a trout.
Let's see. I don't really think I have too much left to talk
Honestly,
about.
they just
Same.
should have kept the cameras on that house.
Yeah.
Gosh, if it was such a good idea for Light to say, "Oh yeah, I have a girlfriend," because like obviously when Misa comes in, the first thought isn't gonna be, "Who are you?" Who this weird ass looking chick? It's
No, because she immediately said, "Yeah, I'm Kira," and he's like, "Okay, yeah, this is my girlfriend. She can now kind of come in and out
that's what I
whenever
was
she
getting
wants."
at.
Yeah, no, I'm just hardening what you're saying,
Yeah, I'm saying like it works.
enforcing it.
It immediately gives that
Shut
connection.
up.
It immediately gives that connection more.
Out of all the words, hardening.
I don't
value-
know, for some reason, enforcing was not the word that came to my head first.
to the mother and the sister, like, because it's like, oh yeah, the girlfriend. It's not like, wow, you have a girlfriend, and he's like, oh yeah, totally. It's not something he has to deal with on the spot. He has a avenue. That
I
he can
wonder
take.
if the dad ever gets to meet Misa.
Ooh.
And then Light. I mean,
What?
Al will want
so,
to start to.
So we've kind of gotten to the conclusion that unless under literally the most dire of situations, Light is not going to kill his family. But what about Misa?
Misa would totally do it.
No, Misa
She's
can't-
literally willing to kill her friends
What,
and herself.
if their family's about to rat out Light?
She's willing to kill herself. Why the fuck would she be willing
But she
to
doesn't
kill
have his death
Misa?
note anymore.
If whoever Kira tells
And
her
Kira
to
probably
kill, she will
and
do
Kira
it.
probably put underneath the false thingy. Everything.
False drawer.
Yeah.
He's got 2 death notes now.
Yep.
Dual wield.
Akimbo.
Hey, Light, are you ambidextrous? Kill people twice as fast.
He writes like that, like the reload
Bum,
animation
bum,
for the
bum,
1887.
Just like the orchestra.
I think that's going to be all for this episode of Death Note. This is every single episode. We think, we've got a grip on something, and then, it just hard curve, and then car flips, and we have no control over anything.
Yeah.
But I think it was clever. The Light's, little plan to like stay under the radar, even with the Shinigami floating around. But I guess he just didn't have all the information he needed. But yeah, we've been the Custodians. I'm Rhett.
I'm Gabe.
I'm Joe.
Please follow us on Twitter and on Twitch. We stream the Master Chief Collection every Monday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time or Chicago time, whatever makes more sense. Gabe's playing through the Master Chief Collection. He's currently on Halo Combat Evolved. And then on Saturdays, at the same time, we stream our Pokemon Platinum Nuzlocke, and we're doing absolutely fantastic on that. Super fun. We hope that you join us there. So follow us on Twitch and then on Twitter. Please follow us there. You get updates every single time an episode a video is posted, and we have fun little verses or things that I post
And when we
semi-regularly.
stream,
So
you get notified when we
please
stream.
subscribe, like, watch Death Note if you haven't, and have a good day.
Be there for the Pokemon contests.